Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. We got the whole crew on the patio. Jill stuck out. Everybody's laying down, so I'm having a delicious cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee in my Boston mug. I'm not sure if this one I found or Sherry sent me this one from Massachusetts. I think the latter. So she sent me some stuff this week too. I was very busy at the time. I should reply to her because I'm not sure where she was. I think she was Mount Vernon. Because she had all the presidents, Mount Washington. I think. I'm not good with my locations. I apologize. I just woke up. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning watching Transformers: Age of Extinction. And I fell asleep before it ended. Finally, I was struggling last night. So, but good morning, happy Saturday. Right now, I'm filming on the iPhone, no drive, 4K 30 ProRes. I'm just there's no motion, so it's all right. Have my cup of coffee and wake up here a little bit. And get around and get these guys for a walk and see what we get into today. Dude, you have ears of an eagle. I don't know what you're barking about. He just randomly does this. He'll just start barking. Then he gets her going. I just think it's so cute though. 1, 2 dogs, and dog number 3. Alright, back over to the Pocket 3 we go. Just want to do a little bit of a speed test with that. Gorgeous morning again. Slight change of plans for today. Mike just got done working a 12-day stretch. So we are going to head down to his house. I'm going to go over the Pocket menus and settings and get him dialed in. He thinks we can do a short little adventure over on the 42 side of Weiser, just for him to kind of do it. Probably, I'm sure he's going to do a drive test and do a, then do a little bit of a video at the lake. But we're not going to overdo it. And I'm sure there's going to be a ton of fishermen over there today. Probably kayakers and everything. It's a very popular place. We run into that problem quite a bit. But it's kind of why I wanted to go to the other one as well, is because it would be less congested. But it's okay, I get it. And then he has a concert, like I said, tonight. He's not sure if he's going to have the strength to go, but I bet you he'll work it up. All right, getting these guys out for a lap now. I don't know what time we're getting out of here. But probably, I don't even know what time it is now. After 9? Oh, shit, it's after 10. That's right, I woke up at 9. I guess, yeah, it would be after 9. Alright, so I mentioned yesterday that I only put a small piece. I'm trying to get it in the sun here. That little black smiley face on the back of this thing is all the magnet I'm using. Where the hell is it? It keeps moving on me here. So that little piece is all that's on there, and I'm getting the sunlight here to show. I do have a couple sharp edges here that I gotta just be really careful of, because there is no magnets in back of that, which is nice. So I didn't have magnets falling out all over the place. So if I ever do it again, I'll have to snip off an edge here or there. I can Dremel it, but I don't want to hurt the drive, so I don't see that's ever going to fall off. But yep, that's all that's connected to the back of the iPhone, and allows me to shoot 4K 60 for, like I said, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty good. And man, is the transfer speed fast over to the computer with this, considering how big those file sizes are. I mean, 2 minutes is like 24 gigs. One thing you got to keep in consideration though is it does drain battery on the phone pretty exponentially. Yeah, that's the only thing. The drive will shut down over time too if it's inactive. Not sure if it's a heat thing or what, but there's a couple little issues. You wouldn't want to. If you try to do anything really long with it, you better have another device, because it's gonna end up nuking your phone pretty heavily. All right, I've been over in a couple days. Oh, they did take that other light pole down. They were, when I came back home the other day after I said they weren't working, they were. They're getting things leveled off. So, like I said, we'll just keep an eye on it weekly here and see what they get done. And Hopefully we'll see a building get built here shortly. Speaking of Mr. Light Pole, there he sits. One of them. Oh no, that's an electrical pole. But there was a light pole that was out there. That is, now, I was kind of wondering, it was like sitting in the middle with the porta potty, and they did take it out. In fact, I think it's sitting right there on the ground. They dug it out. I figured they'd put new light poles in. That would look really cheesy if they left the old ones. Oh man. Yeah, I don't want to waste this day. Tomorrow's not supposed to be very nice, but of course, you know, we've heard that before. Oh yeah, so didn't fall asleep the best last night. I don't know. I got overheated because I had air conditioner and the fan and everything turned off. Because it did get down to the mid 40s again last night. I finally laid down to try to go to sleep on the recliner, and Priya started stirring, so I took her out and she did her potties quick, and then I stole my couch back, and she got the chair. But it was a quick night's sleep. Yeah, so Mike and I were on the phone last night, and both of our watches chime at the same time. And here, apparently, like about midnight or 12:01 on the beginning of the month. Well, happy June 1st, by the way. It'll give you what your next month's challenge is going to be. Mine was 15 yoga exercises in 15 days. It's already completed. 5-minute intervals. I racked them right up. I already got my challenge for the day, or my stuff for the day before I even went to bed last night, because I ran like 15 or 16 of those, 5 minutes each, and then I ran my 15-minute exercise first, because that's another challenge in the whole Apple Watch ecosystem. So I cheated the living hell out of that, but yeah, my month's already completed. I don't have to stress about nothing. No tapping my leg to drive anywhere. So. The nice thing about running and exercise while you're driving is, even though it doesn't count all the mileage, it does map it out. In the app, you can actually see where you went. It drains the hell out of your battery doing it, but it does track you in a way. I wonder if there is a drive tracker for the Apple Watch and see where you went. I think Google Maps or one of them actually will do that too. Never played with it though. I always find it funny, especially when Mike and I go to some of these really off-the-wall places. I actually see, in Pennsylvania where the hell I was. In fact, Brian and I's drive last Saturday, I really want to map that out, because we went all the way up to State College, then across the Port Royal, and then all the way over to Mike. Alrighty, everybody, we are at Weiser. We've been here actually quite a while. We had to wait a little bit for Mike to show up, and we got Mike.
Got Mike.
And we got Actions on poles. He's got his, I got mine. So I don't know. I'm thinking that should stay there like that, but I'm stepping on that stupid strap, so I'm probably gonna fall on my face at some point. All right, so mainly I'm most interested in trying to get some underwater footage. We have the iPad with us, so we can actually
See what we're doing.
Well, not so much see what we're doing, but load it in and see if we got anything. So I would say we start over here if we can.
We can't. There's people fishing.
People are fishing. That means there's fish around. All right. I got that little strap off, so don't trip over it. Stupid battery warning. Very green. Very much greener than the last time we were here. Pretty day, too.
75 degrees, sunny.
But not sweltering.
Yes.
That one spot, yeah, there I see the water back in there.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to see because...
Yeah, it's very green. Yeah. All right. I'm trying to find a couple places to get in the, what's that?
Look at these ferns here.
Wow. Shoot, I should pick some of them and take them home to Terry. And look at these nice ferns I found for you. They're alive. What just landed on that? Was that a dragonfly? Something landed on that one piece of grass. Yeah, it's a little wet in there. I can see the wetness. What do we got going on here, guys? Girl. Limp Biscuit? Yeah, Terry made a new nickname for him last night because he didn't want to get up to go outside. So she called him Limp Biscuit. Of course, she wasn't thinking about the limp.
That's okay, little man.
So he's Limp Biscuit and Limping Biscuit.
You match me with the limping. You're good.
So between you and Mateo, we got to take it easy today. More
Isn't that kind of
ferns.
the point for it to just keep charging? So that way.
See, this one here doesn't, right now, it's not, yeah, I have battery handle on. Battery handle's not charging right now. It waits for the camera to go down a little bit, and then it turns back on. That one just seems to be, is it showing it charging?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, look.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but last night mine was dead, and it was fully charged in the morning. And I'm... Yeah, apparently Freewell actually designed a macro for the Pocket 3. It is so bad. People are like raving about it, but you get no field of view in it. Out here.
There's a bunch of little fish over here that I'll do.
What you doing, Priya? Getting your feet wet? Recording her before she falls in the rest of the way. Come here, Priya. Come here. Come here. She goes, no, I don't want to. Thank you. They say they don't like water, but mine loves it, so. They say they're not good swimmers because they're little legs. Well,
Hopefully she won't scare these fish away.
we'll get you a hot dog on the way home. How does that sound, Priya? But I want that rotten one right there. And someone had a hot dog for bait, I think, and Priya just had it in her mouth. Alrighty. I know we've seen this place, I'm pretty sure, in every season. And of course, there's people down there. Yeah. We got one area and people followed us right into it, but they were actually really nice. And they didn't give us any grief about filming underwater. But I did get a sunfish, hopefully. I did play it back, but on the little screen it's kind of hard to tell. It's one of the areas I always like to get down in there with the water. What are you two doing? Can't see the screen at all. What do you think, Mateo? He's like, I think it's hot out. So we're not walking all the way to Lake 2, are we? Oh, this is one of your photo spots, isn't it? Butterfly. Almost landed on you, Mateo. I don't even know you guys. He went completely flat there on the ground. Priya, this water's flowing. That's moving water. You can drink that. It's not going to make you sick. Well, hopefully. Okay, the fact that Mateo was down there first is just shocking. What about him?
I am slightly surprised.
He's the one that's surprising me. Hey, little buddy.
Her not surprised. Him slightly.
She's going to crawl through the culvert. Come on, Active Bassett. Can you get yourself out of there? Yeah, no problem. I didn't think after Wildwood anything would be a problem for you. Now you made the muddy water all muddy. Got butterflies. Got butterflies flying around, yellow ones. Dragonfly. Butterflies are getting away from me. Lots of bugs today. It's a buggy day. Got water running here. She's just bowling him out of the way. She does not care about him at all. She's pushing him over.
Being a water basset.
Yeah. No, don't be eating that. I don't know what you're going after, you silly dog. I don't know if this thing can keep up with the dragonfly. So that time we did 42, we did the other side. There's a spillway. And that was the waterfall. Should we go visit the waterfall, Michael?
You know,
No swimming. I'm not allowed.
that says no fishing. That doesn't say nothing about swimming.
No drowning.
I didn't say I was going to drown you. I just said I was throwing you indolently. It didn't clear enough water to see these fish, man. This camera's stuck. I've got some very curious fish staring at what I'm doing. Swam back again.
There's 3 of them right behind me. Yeah, the carbon fiber stuff so nice and light. Well, the problem is, I think that's what's allowing it to sink. I got 2 of them right here looking from the side. That's a big one. I mean, it's not huge, but he's bigger than the other one. Oh, that's even bigger. You following me? Alrighty, well, I think we got some fish on that one. I actually changed to ultra wide, or not to ultra, but just to wide. So I kind of followed the guidelines that I was watching online, which there was not a lot this morning, surprisingly. Mr. Baker's got his pole in the water right now. There's some big ones in there. I mean, there's some really tiny ones, and then there's ones that are, you know, bigger. They're not like, you know, eatable fish. So
They're edible, the bigger ones.
they're not quite catchable though. You would throw them back and let them get big. Alrighty, beautiful scene. That would be appreciated, not that much.
Why should you brought the drive with you?
All the dragonflies at 60 frames per second would be cool. They're landing on the tree. They're actually landing.
Yes.
It is? That's not rose flowers. Or is there mixed in?
That's a rose bush.
That's different petals, though, than a rose. You know, looks like there's multiple bushes mixed in together. Yeah, but these are not rose petals, dude.
This is a different kind of rose bush. I have one in my backyard.
Oh.
Look at all the thorns.
Yeah, I see them.
It smells like a rose, too.
Yeah, it does. Just got a whiff. If you guys could smell that. Priya's been, a real trip on this one. She's busy eating grass and gulping, and while I'm trying to fish with a Action 4. Mateo's been a really good little dog. He's just been kind of standing there on the water's edge and watching me.
That's right here.
Hey, is it in the ground or is it not?
No, it's not in the ground. It's just laying there.
Oh. So you're gonna do the same thing? Okay.
Yeah. I'm listening for the cracking noises before I go underneath.
Where did it come from though? Is this?
Right there.
Is there? Oh, okay. So that was a Widowmaker we walked underneath. Alrighty, we have came, we've seen, we filmed. Hopefully we got lots of fishies. That was the whole concept here today. I gotta take this carbon fiber pole, extend it out, and just spray it with something, because these things get really musty. If you're lucky, musty is the way it goes. Can get very pungent. So, Priya, I'm not stopping for you to eat grass anymore. So, yeah, she's been gulping. Started gulping last night. Comes out of nowhere. She gets herself all riled up, and next thing you know, so nobody can seem to answer the question why. Alrighty, well, that was a nice condensed little video, or a little adventure, I should say. I don't really know what I have today. It feels like some days, like, I didn't film anything today, and then I import like yesterday, and I had 40-some minutes. I'm like, how did I do so much? I did a lot of little snippets on that one. There's a lot of ums and silent areas, so I did a lot of clipping, but we're importing some footage between each other quick, and then we're going to call it a day and head home.